Imagine a place where time slows to a gentle crawl, where the world seems to pause and breathe with you. The air is thick with the scent of salt and blooming flowers, and the only sounds are the distant calls of birds and the soft hush of the ocean. Here, the only schedule is the rhythm of the tides, the sun rising and falling in a slow golden arc. Each wave that rolls onto the shore marks another moment of peace, another chance to simply exist in the present. This is Bioko Island, a hidden jewel in the Gulf of Guinea. Its volcanic mountains rise dramatically from the sea, their slopes blanketed in emerald rainforests that seem to stretch forever. The beaches are tranquil, untouched, and impossibly beautiful, where the jungle meets the sand in a seamless embrace. My first glimpse of Bioko was from a small boat, the coastline shimmering in the morning light. It appeared as a golden line, drawn between the deep blue of the ocean and the lush, vibrant green of the jungle. The anticipation built with every gentle wave that nudged us closer to shore. There were no hotels, no crowds, no signs of modern life, just pure, unbroken nature as far as the eye could see. It felt like stepping into a forgotten world, a place where the land still belongs to itself. Palm trees swayed gently in the breeze, their fronds whispering secrets to the wind. They seemed to welcome us ashore, casting dappled shadows on the sand and inviting us to explore. The sand was soft as powdered sugar beneath my feet, warm from the sun. The water was so clear that I could see tiny fish darting just below the surface, their scales flashing like jewels in the sunlight. Every detail felt vivid, alive, and impossibly perfect. The gentle lapping of waves against the shore instantly calmed my spirit. Each breath of salty air seemed to wash away the noise and rush of the outside world, leaving only a deep sense of peace. Stepping onto the beach, I felt the warm sand between my toes and breathed in the clean, salty air. It was as if nature itself was wrapping me in a gentle embrace, reminding me of the beauty and simplicity and the joy of being present. Here you feel small in the best way, humbled by the sheer beauty and vastness of the world. The landscape stretches out endlessly, making you realize how much wonder still exists, waiting to be discovered. This was the beginning of my love affair with Bioko's tranquil shores, a place where every moment feels like a gift, and every glance reveals a new secret of the island's wild, untouched heart. Arena Blanca, white sand, is one of Bioko's most peaceful treasures. Tucked away on the island's western coast, this beach is a hidden gem, untouched by crowds and commercialism. The moment you arrive, you're greeted by a sense of calm that seems to settle over everything, as if the world itself has slowed down to match the gentle rhythm of the waves. The sand is dazzlingly white, almost glowing in the sunlight, and it forms a striking contrast with the deep blue ocean and the lush emerald jungle that frames the shore. Each grain of sand feels impossibly soft, as if nature has spent centuries perfecting this tranquil paradise. Walking here feels like treading on silk, the sand whispering beneath your feet with every step. The gentle crunch is soothing, and the coolness of the sand in the shade is a welcome relief from the tropical sun. It's a sensory experience that grounds you in the present moment. Often, you'll have the entire beach to yourself, with only seabirds for company. Their calls echo across the open sky, adding to the sense of solitude and freedom. It's a rare privilege to find such a place, where you can truly disconnect and let your thoughts drift with the breeze. I spent an afternoon simply watching sunlight dance on the water, each ripple catching the light in a different way. The sea breeze became a gentle meditation, carrying the scent of salt and distant flowers. Time seemed to stretch and slow, inviting me to savor every peaceful moment. The water is clear and calm, perfect for a relaxing swim among curious fish that dart between your toes. Beneath the surface, the world is quiet and vibrant, with flashes of color from tropical fish and the gentle sway of seagrass. It's an invitation to explore, to float, and to feel weightless in nature's embrace. There are no loud boats, no water sports, and no crowds, just pure tranquility. The only sounds are the rhythmic waves and the occasional rustle of palm fronds in the breeze. It's a place where you can hear yourself think, or simply let your mind wander. As the sun sets, the sky explodes in color, painting the clouds with brilliant oranges, pinks, and purples. The white sand reflects these hues, creating a magical glow that feels almost otherworldly. It's a moment that invites quiet reflection and gratitude. Palm trees become dark silhouettes against the glowing sky, and a profound quiet settles in. The air cools and the world feels hushed, as if holding its breath in awe of the beauty unfolding. Arena Blanca is more than a beach. It's a sanctuary for the soul. Here, you can reconnect with nature, with yourself, and with the simple joys that make life beautiful. In this untouched corner of Bioko, nature's beauty is a daily reminder of the world's simple wonders, a place where the whispering sands invite you to slow down, breathe deeply, and remember what truly matters. At the far southern tip of Bioko Island, hidden away from the bustle of the modern world, lies the enchanting village of Eureka. This mystical place is accessible only by journeying through dense, emerald-green rainforest, where the air is thick with the scent of earth and the calls of distant birds echo through the trees. The path itself feels like a passage into another realm, one where nature reigns and time seems to slow. Eureka's wild, untouched beaches stretch along the coast, framed by dramatic volcanic rocks and bordered by pristine jungle. These shores are more than just beautiful, they are sacred. Every year, sea turtles return to these very sands, drawn by instinct to nest and continue a cycle that has lasted for millennia. The volcanic sand, dark and warm, cradles their eggs, while the jungle stands as a silent guardian. As dusk falls, guided by the gentle hands of local villagers, visitors have the rare privilege of witnessing a truly ancient ritual. Sea turtles, some as large as a grown human, emerge from the rolling surf under the cover of night. With slow, determined movements, they make their way up the beach to lay their eggs, a timeless, humbling spectacle that connects us to the rhythms of the natural world. The people of Eureka are deeply committed to protecting these ancient rhythms. The entire community comes together to safeguard the nests, ensuring that hatchlings have a chance to reach the sea. Their efforts are a delicate balance of honoring tradition and embracing conservation, blending ancestral wisdom with modern stewardship. The landscape here is as dramatic as the stories it holds. Black volcanic sand swirls with flecks of gold, waterfalls tumble from the heart of the jungle down to the shore, and powerful waves crash endlessly against ancient rocks. Every element of Eureka's coast tells a story of resilience and renewal. The Bubi people, traditional custodians of this land, welcome visitors with open arms. Their deep knowledge of the island's wildlife, plants, and history is matched only by their warm hospitality. Through stories, songs, and shared meals, they invite you to see Eureka through their eyes, a place where every living thing is respected. Eureka is not just about the turtles. It's about a way of life that is rooted in respect for nature and community. Here, daily life flows in harmony with the tides, the seasons, and the needs of the land and sea. In Eureka, you discover what it truly means for humans and wildlife to coexist. It's a lesson in humility, stewardship, and the enduring power of tradition. A reminder that in the heart of the rainforest, the ancient and the modern can thrive together. Bioko's beaches are where ocean and rainforest meet in a living symphony. The forest often touches the sand, its canopy framing the sparkling water. Waves provide a soothing rhythm, while birds, monkeys, and insects add a wild melody. Dolphins play offshore, monkeys forage in the trees, butterflies flutter between worlds. The air is a blend of salty sea and earthy forest, a scent unique to this place. Freshwater streams trickle from the jungle, creating clear pools on the beach. Ancient tree roots snake across the sand, shaped by centuries of wind and water. It's a dynamic, beautiful meeting of two powerful ecosystems. The rainforest isn't just a backdrop, it defines Bioko's character. Dense, vibrant, and teeming with life, the forest cradles the coastline in a living embrace. Palm trees lean over the water, flowering vines burst with color, and every inch is alive. This green barrier creates a sense of seclusion and paradise. After a swim, the cool shade beneath the trees is the perfect retreat. The thriving forest is a sign of Bioko's pristine condition, a rare sight in today's world. Here, nature flourishes, and you're reminded of what's possible when wild places are left untouched. Bioko's people are as much a part of its charm as the landscape. In coastal villages, life moves gently and smiles come easily. I visited a fishing village where fishermen mended nets and children played by the shore. The sense of community and connection to nature is profound. The sea and forest are woven into daily life and tradition. Sharing a meal with locals, I tasted fresh, simple food and genuine hospitality. Their stories deepened my appreciation for the island. Preservation here is both cultural and environmental. The people of Bioko are truly the island's heartbeat. Bioko's beaches invite you to slow down and look inward. The quiet and absence of distraction create space for reflection. Walking the deserted shores, stress melts away, replaced by calm presence. Days unfold naturally: sunrise walks, afternoon swims, reading in the shade. Freed from schedules, your mind and body reset. The vast landscape brings humility and perspective, shrinking everyday worries. Simple joys, a seashell, a crab, a wave, rekindle wonder. Here, you rediscover the beauty of living simply and joyfully. Bioko's shores nourish the soul and renew the spirit. In a world of constant noise, Bioko is a rare escape. Here, there's no pressure to be productive, just the gentle pace of nature. It's the ultimate digital detox. Wake to birdsong, follow your curiosity, and let go of the clock. The release from daily pressures is immediate and profound. Worries fade, replaced by the simple act of watching tides or sunsets. This shift is deeply restorative, more healing than any typical vacation. You trade a busy schedule for the fullness of sensory experience: sun, waves, forest, fresh fruit. Bioko is an investment in well-being, a return to a more human way of living. Here you remember what it feels like to be truly at peace. My time on Bioko was a gift. Moments of peace, beauty, and connection. From Arena Blanca's white sands to Eureka's sacred shores, every beach tells a story. The memories of gentle waves, green jungle, and warm smiles are etched in my mind. If you long for quiet and a genuine connection with nature, Bioko is calling. Imagine empty beaches, sun on your skin, and the cool ocean at your feet. This is more than a trip. It's an invitation to rediscover yourself. The peace you find here stays with you long after you leave. Answer the call. Your own journey of discovery awaits on Bioko's magical shores.